stop this godforsaken, most amazing song. That was the new theme song for season 2. This is the official Johncast, ladies and gentlemen. It is an all-around type thing. It has been, just like Stained once said, it's been a while, hasn't it, you worthless worms, you. Crying for me to return, begging. You're in the danger zone. This is Danny Danger. And this is the official Johncast of E-Fitting, the premier source of wrestling news from all around the world, as long as it's fictional. Good for nothing Matt the Raven Knox says, do it. Do the Johncast again. And we all know it's called the Johncast because of our great leader of Hitmaker-Yamazaki Enterprises, the good Lord above, Mr. Johnny Hitmaker. And I think this is an appropriate time to do a silent salute to Mr. Johnny Hitmaker. It's been a while, just like Stain said that joke already. We're going to do 15 minutes of silence, 15 seconds of silence. God's sakes, not even me. Starting now. The one viewer, the one person who's watching, had the power to stop that. And ladies and gentlemen, just in the nick of time, at 3 minutes and 25 seconds into the video, Mr. Casanova English has announced the results to All Hell's Acoming. That is a cult wrestling super show, May 31st, which is what it is right now. It's May 30, unless I already said it was June 4th, in which case, forget that. Yeah, we lost a viewer. They were like, oh, I'm going to read the results now. Watch this. Well, let's take a look, shall we? I can barely read, but so hopefully this is only a couple words here and there, right? What is this? Stop the video. Dirty, filthy scoundrel. What a dick that guy was.
My girl's are cold as ice. Her love burns with frostbite. Yeah, she's a cold-blooded killer. I'm gonna burn up.
Oh, Mike, I don't know. I get anything suspicious up there. Don't worry about it. I'm not worried about it. Is that Joe Jonas? Fuck. What have I done? It's destroyed reality. Oh, look at this dick. I know, I have nothing to say about that. Probably should, though. I'm pretty sure they... Oh! Oh, what's this? Who's this fella? Hope someone kills him tonight. I hope Junko Soma does the world a favor. Let's put it that way. Is that Billy Corgan? What a dickhead. Fuck you, Matt Knox. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Hope Billy Corgan beats your fucking ass. Why don't you have a video? Why don't you do a video? I haven't been there for shit, eh?
Eat my ass, Matt. Whatever your last name is. Can't even be bothered to remember it. Pretty forgettable. The sound of duct tape being ripped from the roll cuts through the arena, forcing silence as the fans look up at the big screen. The echoing of boots on the floor, a heavy sigh, the flick of a lighter. Casanova English inhales on his cigarette as the framed darkness slowly fades into a scene. The famous preacher following cult across the Bible Belt, Father John Tibbet, is taped to a chair at the front of a large church, Christ looming over him. A disgustingly accurate silicone mask of Lissy Hope stretched over the Holy Ghost's head. English looks up at it smirking before knocking the ash off his cigarette. Waco, what a fitting place to do all of this. I think there's a pattern, folks. I think all these shows have been happening at famous murder places or crazy cult like stuff. See, Quincy is preoccupied with the rating for cult TV, but I am getting more and more worried about the impact this man's preaching can have. Look what these psychopaths did to Bud Light. I don't need to explain the Waco siege to you, do I, Father? The word father sent a chill down Casanova's spine every time it escaped his lips. If only Tippett knew the fate of Casanova's father. Long story short, the Branch Davidians set up a compound. They practiced their beliefs mostly in peace. Sure, am I on frame? Oh. Sure, they worried a bit about the end of days. Don't we all? Don't you preach that every week? Don't you tell me these people that this company is the work of Satan? See, I try to give these heathens a place to play outside of the normal world, away from straight society, but here you are, like the U.S. government banging on my compound door. See, the Branch Davidians did stock weapons. Maybe they were a little paranoid, scared the American machine was trying to mow them down, but how long before paranoia is considered reality? See, I called myself the modern-day Messiah before anyone else. I've watched ideas I've sparked to be ripped off and turned into rolling balls of fucking dog. So, Johnny boy, to keep you safe, I created this. Combat Unlimited Lethal Trials. I created a place where blood could flow freely, where a new religion is formed. It's where people can be their violent, vile selves. It's a refuge. It's an orphanage. A shelter the weak. And elevate the wrong. I test love. Look at Johnny Bacchus and Lissy Hope. I put people to be better. Push people to be better. I gave Serenity Holmes a proper platform, and she holds 5 championships. It's where dead souls like Jane Doe can rise again. And just like Waco, I'd rather burn it all down than have you and your bigots even take one head. English stops and looks up at the crucified Christ with the Lissy Hope mask. In the Jesus Christ pose. We're not so different, Mr. Tippett, you and I. We're both co-opting the American dream. We're selling false fucking hope by the bucket. The only difference is I'm upfront about it. Sure, maybe people like you a little more. Your echo chamber of ignorance. But I'd rather be hated for who I am, because everything I said is coming true. The world is burning, and people like you, judging people who they love, pushing political agendas, forcing the births of babies like me. You are the one pouring gasoline on the blaze, because if everything burns down, You were right all along, and no one is left to say otherwise. Casanova paces around the preacher in a circle, sun breaking through fragments of stained glass, turning the room to near technicolor. The tobacco of Casanova's cigarette crackles as he faces Tippett. One more time. Sweat rolls down the preacher's face. He shakes in his chair, but that duct tape is brand fucking name. I am sure you have heard about Arcadia. If you're following this wrestling thing now, Mr. Tippett, you know we were washed in the red crimson blood. The thing is, I have been drowning my whole life. The taste of pennies, iron in your mouth. I think it's time you've had a taste. Casanova leans in close, smoke trailing off his lips as he whispers into the ear of the preacher. Didn't you hear? All hell's a-comin'. English is inches from Tippett, where he leans back and spreads his hand out. Blood flows from the ceiling in a gushing scream, covering the preacher as he tries to scream through his duct tape gag. Stream, a gushing stream. I'm fucked. The camera positions a bloody Casanova with the crucified Lizzie Hope behind him, up on the wall, watching a man she knows she is better than. Cult Wrestling presents All Hell's A-Comin', live from Waco, Texas, May 31st. What day is that? We're just going to pretend it's May 31st. Fuck it, let's do it. That was a Wednesday. It's Wednesday, my dudes. I guess I didn't actually go to the results after all, or something happened, because I'm no longer... What in the fuck did I do? That's what I get for opening up Discord links, to be perfectly honest with you. Fine chaps, not watching. Did all that, poured out my heart and soul for the ethers, for the voids. Okay, time to send a menacing message. Time to send a menacing message to God-forsaken damn. What am I doing? Reactions. That's right, Spencer Adams Walkers, the Walkers families. Hearted it. Let's say Matt. No. Where the fuck? Knox? What is this fuck's El Queso, for God's sake? Whatever. There. I wrote, you fuck. See that? Of course you don't. You're not watching. Welcome. Let's throw on a little background music, because for some reason, I don't know, I feel like I'm going to go insane if I don't. So there's that. Is that good? Sure it is. Actually, I can tell you right now if it's good or not. Yes, it's good. Now, why am I wearing this fucking hat like that? All right. Now let's go and find the results that I lost. Mysteriously enough, this guy is an asshole. Stupid asshole. All right. Well, our first match of the night. No. Wrong. Who is messaging me? How dare you? Yeah. Hey, why did it scroll all the way? That's why Knox has so many kids. Knox. That's one of the newcomers of cult wrestling. One of the newcomers of cult wrestling, Matt the Raven Knox. He's just like, oh, I just feel like going into Battle Royal. And then he just wins the whole fucking thing, which, wait a minute, it's just in. Mr. Hitmaker has says its name. I don't know what that means. Oh, fuck. So, Mr. Max Damon wants to talk about Heaven Sent, the Inferno Battle Royale. Oh, yeah, exactly. Now I know nobody walking into that match wanted a guy like Matt Knox walking out. What? Next day again? I don't fucking understand this. I got that itchy nose syndrome. Wait a minute, that's not implying anything. I literally have just an itchy nose. Always do. Someone was here to see if the audio volumes are good here and here. Hello. Matt Knox is Matt Damon is very tired and probably pissed off I called him Matt Knox. But I'm not going to any of these events ever because I'm pretty sure that's the event I'm going to get hepatitis at. I'm sure we all understand, right? But how can I synopsize what Mr. Max Damon is trying to say here? And if you really think I'm going to go through everyone and talking like them, this whole damn show to 0 viewers, wrong. You're fucking wrong, and you're dumb. That calls for a beverage of half the sugar grape Gatorade. I've been slimming. I've been slimming. I've been slimming with minimal effort and motivation, but I've been straight slimming, son. It might not look like it, but you best believe I'm down. I'm down pounds. I'm down pounds, and the proof is in the pudding, or rather, lack thereof. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen, as well? Because otherwise, I didn't want to imply anything. I wanted to imply that I was implying something, but I was not actually implying anything. God forsaken. Welcome to the show. I'm guessing that the one viewer was probably oh, there's 3 people. Hey, Spencer Adams, I think was the one that came when you left. Oh, they're not liking. Oh, no one liked my thing. They liked the results. Speaking of which, it's probably part 2. Whoops. Because okay, I'll explain why my brain thought that. See, my video is here, and then this is there. So I kind of saw these, and I just automatically assumed everyone loved what I was doing. Thank you very much. Anyway, oh, why did I put my fucking phone down? I probably need that. So Max Damon is like saying, "Get fucked, we're leaving." Oh, but no, psych. He's joking. He's jorking. He's jorking for us. He's not nowhere. He called the fans losers. Why, Max? Because now no one has any sympathy for you. You are a nincompoop. I'll give Cult my life. Wait a minute. I don't understand why. Max putting Cult on notice. You better watch it. I heard it through the grapevine. I don't know this gentleman, and I don't ever want to know this gentleman, and I don't ever know he knows I exist. But I also did hear you better fucking watch Al for Kilroy. Just a little birdie through Bill Apter told me that one. Bill Apter told me that one. Let's blur it. Let's blur reality. This is fennel seeds coated in sugar coated. It's a product of India from the Sundar brand. It's good for digestion, and they just taste fantastic, folks. For God's sake. Sure, everyone's very concerned about a wrestler whose win-loss record is 0 in the first call and a couple in the second. Sorry, I guess I can't really multitask right now. Oh, now my voice is this forever. I think Gilroy will give Cult's life to him. Is how it works. You can decipher that any which way you like. Anyway. Well, anyway, I don't know. But I guess he's looking to retire, but then he's like, I just want to do it 4 more years. I swear I'll retire after that, Mick. Don't worry about it. Desperado, why won't you come to your senses, Max Damon? Wait, am I a face or a heel? I think I'm just a swilly boy. I'm just a swilly boy. Cult TV is achieving heights unimaginable. We saw the return of Jane Doe and uprising tag win of women. Trinity Holmes continues her dominance as Cult TV champion. If Holmes can get past Jane next month, and she has a shot at the new world championship. Has a shot in the same show. Her arch rival Alice Gemini might win the top title back. But first, to determine who has the number one contender faces, we will have to see who will walk out with the new world championship tonight with Johnny Bacchus takes on. Johnny Bacchus takes on Knox, the up and comer. I know I made that joke. Don't tell me. Starting out the match, folks, starting out the show, it is your current new world champion, the Blackheart, Lissy Hope. And she's probably coming down with some wounds, extra orifices of sorts. Fuck, I just decided. Who's Lissy Hope fighting? Logan Bailey. So before we get on with it, this is impossible to do. This is impossible to do. The fuck? But where did I put it? Oh, I put it into politics. Oops. Let me, yeah, that would do it. He shared it to politics. What an income fucking poop I is. So anyway, stop fucking around. Stop fucking around. No one wants to watch 6 hours. I reset Discord. Guess what happened to me? Lord, got me a powerful spoon. Who's your money's going on? Who's your money going on? There's no right answer. That's not true at all, in the slightest. Let's pound some coffee down. Let's go to pound coffee with these coffee grounds. Right. Let me just do this. No problem. Okay. At the 27-minute mark, I'd just like to wish Matt Knox a happy go fuck yourself. I'll tell you who wins, but I'd rather you guess. It could be anything. It could be who you want to win, who maybe you think someone else, you would want to see someone else win, but you think the other person is going to win anyway. No right or wrong answer. See, what I do is I take the Van Hout coffee. I brew it. This is the Van Hout brand Belgian chocolate coffee. So I brew it. Then I add approximately 5 drops of orange extract. You can add more to your taste. And perhaps you don't like chocolate orange flavor things. Fuck. Oh no, I'm waiting for someone to give an answer. People are groaning. This is my good. I just bought bags and bags of this. It was on super on sale. Bags of apples and mixed fruit cups and popcorn sweet chili douche. And this one is white. Yeah. Pardon me. I bet you missed that the most. Just uncouthness. You know what? I almost out of protest and spite for Matt Knox. Airing this while everyone is reading the script form, what's it called when you see like the results for a show that was live? The not the God. The transcript. It's the transcript for the show. It's already aired today because today is May 31st. So we're going to find out together on May 31st, Wednesday, 7:11 p.m. 7:11 was a part-time job. Oh my gosh. Logan Bailey and Missy Hope are going at it. Here's the thing. I just realized no one wants spoilers, so they're not going to come. Great. Let's talk about other stuff then. Fuck it. Let's talk about my eyes barely open. How about now? Let me tell you something. You know Hitler? My favorite thing to do is to tell people that they're not. Well, I think we have to kind of move on here. I'm going to let you know. Spoiler alert. Are you ready? Have you paused your thing? If it's really taking you this long, then it serves you right. But Lissy Hope has won with the crown of thorns despite a valiant effort. Logan has fallen as many have before. No shame. No shame in it. I'm warning you. I'm warning you, bud. I'm warning you there, bud. I don't remember. Does Casanova English have a British accent, or is just his last name is? Well, he's gone off to pester Lissy Hope. He just glares at Lissy Hope, covered in blood. Then a bunch of money comes falling from the sky. Oh, Blood Money 3. He wants Lissy Hope in Fight NYC. I didn't know that Fight NYC was still around. What year is this? And there's a little advertisement for Cult Presents Bodies in the Bayou down Baton Rouge, Louisiana. You're going to go down there and you're going to have yourself a good old time, I guarantee. And if you don't, that's your fucking fault. Now, JD Driftwood is just so angry. Oh, over a Slim Jim? Well, I don't blame him. Jeez, why is everyone so aggressive in Cult? He's just totally, you are totally out of control, mister. Time out. Out. Florida's sickest son is also a roving alcoholic. He's just going to go to the ring half cut and thinks that's going to boat over well. Well, Mr. JD Driftwood, you're going in the penalty box. You better sober up, mister. I'll stick my thumb right here. No matter how strong you are, that's going to hurt. Oh. And then right here, too, in the xiphoid process. Anyway, it's a 2 out of 3 falls match. It is the aforementioned JD Driftwood versus JJ Slayer. I totally thought that I was wrong when I said that. I was almost thinking, oh, don't you mean DJ? Yeah, DJ Slayer. That's no, just AC Slayer. It's fucking JJ Slayer. That's right the first time. Jeez Louise. Like, folks, if it isn't apparent yet, I'll make it apparent for you. If I read all of this, like I will, of course, get to this, but at this very moment, I kind of gotta skibbity, bibbity, bibbity, bop boop. Up to let you know we're about to hit. He runs this fucking game that like let the match start. Oh, we got a viewer. Oh well. 36 minutes and 30 seconds in, ladies and gentlemen. It is one of the newcomers in Combat Unlimited Lethal Trials. It is none other than you fucking prick. Says you disappeared. No, we're not even saying their name now. It said, oh, now we got two. Now we got two. It's almost like people felt that. Well, you know what? Can I share the link to Twitter or nah? Who are you following that I hate? That's gonna sabotage this. Go ahead. I don't give a fuck. I'll fucking roast them. If it's one of my enemies, I will roast them. No, it's never happened. It's never happened. So I assume that will be it. That I am just. Who's the other person? You hate everyone. That's no. I would say I hate like 10% of EFED Twitter. That means 90% is fine. It could fluctuate for inflation. People are always turning out being problematic down the line. Not like ever me though. No, you won't catch me with my trousers down there, pal boy. I'm the fucking Virgin Mary, pure as driven snow. And that's on God. No cap. Or yes cap, whichever one is the one. That means no. That means the no cap. Don't use those words. Well, I think the spoiler alert has officially begun, and the first fall went to JD. Call JD Wentworth. Okay, yeah, that's why the name sounds familiar. Call JD Driftwood. 877 cash now. 877 cash now. 877 cash now. Moving on, I don't think JD Driftwood is making the fans very happy or comfortable. A little bit of a sociopath, right? You hate everyone. Wait a minute. You fuck everyone, Matt Knox. How about that? You fuck everyone, Matt Knox. How about that? Fuck you, dumb fucking cunt. Suck my asshole raw. What an unpleasant character Mr. Driftwood is. What I hope he doesn't go too far straight. Okay. No. He's been thunderstruck. Sorry, I should have said spoiler alert, but for God's sakes, pick up the pace. Oh, we lost a viewer. You know what? I'm going to blame that on you, Mr. Manhouse. How dare you? How the fuck dare you? All right. Oh my God. Sting has said, what do we just see? How much does that thing weigh? How much does this guy weigh? I already said before. I'll say it again for people that didn't know I said this. I think that guy was just asking how much the wrestlers weigh because he wanted to know if they weighed more than him so he could determine whether he respected them or not. And if they were heavier than him, he wouldn't respect them because he wanted to be no. If they weren't heavier than him, then he didn't respect them. He wanted like to know if it was like a big meaty voice. That's the guys he likes. Really that simple. It was not overcomplicated. He wasn't asking just to ask questions. No one ever asked him why he said that. I got the scoop. Me and Bill Apter, we're like this. If JD Driftwood wins, I think I'm going to actually have to go to the bathroom. What a dickhead. Fuck, please no. Oh, wow. JJ Slater killed him. Spoiler alert, JD, it's the battle of the double letters. What do you mean out of practice are we? Yes. Because I posted it. Why did I close that? Good. Fuck you, JD Driftwood. You are a miserable pile of secrets. Next, we have Gemini versus the other JC. There's three of them somewhere around. Only one in cult wrestling. Thank goodly. No, but I mean, it'd be preferable if we needed a JC. It's obviously we want the Hitmaker-Yamazaki Enterprises JC. There's only one here. It's JC Keaton. And you know what that means? This woman will get a shot at the New World Championship, cashing in the rematch clause against whoever wins the main event tonight, which is live tonight. Already happened. I don't know. That's bad fucking news for Matt Knox and Johnny Bacchus. Did the match just end? What's happening? Oh, JC Keaton got pooped. I think it was like the quickest match in cult history. Dang it. And that's that's a very big deal, folks, because now we have 0 viewers again. Matt Knox, I'm going to take off my flipper now, my chancla. I'm going to fucking beat your fucking head in with this. It probably wouldn't actually really hurt, unless you're bald, in which case probably very much so. Here's a sneak preview for you, shithead. Well, anyway. Hope that was something that well anyway, else Gemini won. Sending a message with directions to whoever walks out with it. Next we got the Manson family. The Manson family, what do they call it? The Walkers. They're not your typical family. No, they're not. They have a dark secret. You find out that secret. You start talking about it in the chat. You wind up missing. You don't put my name down as someone that would have had anything to do with the circumstances. That's all I'm going to say about that. We're moving on. Their opponents are the double homicide heart killers. Oh, no, it's just the heart killers, folks. I goofed that up a little bit. It's a double homicide championship going on there. And let me tell you something. Three-Ring Barney will be back one day, they say. Well, it's very true. They were very extremely dominant. And then I guess they're taking a break from their greatness to, like, recharge them batteries. Harunijima, Kaede Iruma, the Heart Killers. They are champions. Are this pair of kids? This combination, aka Alice and Robert Walker. Is anyway. So I wasn't going to ask anything, so don't worry. Well, I mean, this is an insane fucking matchup, to say the least. Two powerful, dangerous teams in their own way. If I were to be walking down the street at night, not taking anything away from the heart killers, but I was walking down the street at night and it was the heart, I could choose either the heart killers to be on that alleyway in the corner, or these fucking walkers. I'm not saying that I can kick their ass. What I'm saying is that it would be probably safer. That's all I'm saying. For God's sake. Cosmic Kitty. Throw pillow. Yes, they have everything. Touch more. I keep closing in the window. Holy fuck. There's more near falls than than um than golden corrals in eastern United States. But despite, why did I say the heart killers weren't? Why did I say that? Do I not know anything? Is it everyone else that's wrong? Well, anyway, that notwithstanding, despite the slobber knocker, the Pier 6 brawl, the wrestling clinic that was, this double homicide championship match, the heart killers retained. The evil has been abated. Oh, dickwalks. What a pack of fucking jags. The next show is going to be, wait a minute. Oh, the next show is going to be another show. June, July. Oh, yeah. This is, well, the July listing is Bible Belt Beatings, rated R. If you want to see people get real sharp saws, not fake props, getting sawed into their flesh, and them scream sounds you never thought you'd hear another human being say, then July 31st is your fucking, you go to Oklahoma City where the bombing happened. I get it. I know the motif. Go there. Go there. Fucking lunatics. No, even if I said not to, would you even? Exactly. So then we have a little segment here with Casanova English. Mm. What kind of a shithead laughs at his own segments? What kind of jackass? And live on TV, so there's no pretending that to. Oh shit! I forgot I did this. Yeah. What? What a self-fillator. Shit, bro. Well, they're doing a little back and forthy. Hmm. Oh, thank you. Are you sure? Because you're not in it. You're not watching it. So is it really that fantastic? I don't know. You're giving me Katy Perry hot and cold over here. God, I'm despicable. Fuck. I was kind of like going with like that sort of, um, like I think you should leave type thing where like the person is, I'm scratching my foot. I'm sorry, I just am. It's itchy. Damn it, it just is. Um, where they swear something, or maybe it was a Kids in the Hall thing too. Like when they're trying to think of the name of the movie, and the guy was saying it was Citizen Kane, but the other guy was going, "No, that's not it." And then like they were trying to describing it more, and then the other, and then they would, and then the guy would say, "No, yeah, that's Citizen Kane." And it's like, no, because there was this and this, and they were like, "Yes, that's in Citizen Kane. That's it." And then eventually it led to him going, telling him to shut up because he wanted to look through the paper to show the listing that was on that day, TV listing. Remember those folks? And the guy was like arguing, and then he just stabbed his hand to like keep his hand in place so he could look. And sure enough, it was Citizen Kane. It was Citizen Kane. And then the guy's like, "Okay, well, big deal." And then he pulls out the knife and he's like, "Hey, can you call me one of those things it's like an ambulance?" Like, no, it's like do you want some guys to come in a van to take you to the hospital? It's like, yes. It's like, yeah, it's an ambulance. It's like, no, it's not. And then they're going back and forth, and he goes, and then like the Dave Foley character goes, shh, 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 shh. It's like, you want an ambulance, you want an ambulance, you want an ambulance. It's the Kevin McDonald character. It's like, no, you want a mortician, you want a mortician, you want a mortician. And then he says, check, please, and leaves. But anyway, so destiny, kismet, fate, fortune, whatever you call it, however it comes about, it comes, and it comes hard, Casanova English. God damn you, huh? Casanova let that slip, but just beckoned for the lunatic to continue. Fuck, man, what a mark! What a smart! What a fucking piece of work! Huh? What a guy, huh? I mean, this Kilroy fella that I don't know and don't want to know, and no one should know. It's up next. It's a flaming tables match between Junko Soma versus Kilroy. I forgot to ask everyone who they thought was going to win, but on account of yeah, I took 10,000 years to do. Pardon me. Well, this is an Inferno match, a flaming tables match, actually. I don't know the rules to it, but I'm guessing the what you. I'm I'm pretty sure I'm right. You got to set the table up, but it's not enough to put the person through the table. You gotta light the table first. It's ECW style, if ever there was one. ECW, Dudley Boys. I think a few teams get that spot. I don't know if the Public Enemy did. I think they were just more about regular tables. Perhaps please correct me. Yes, I'm using reality with ether. Truly, who the fuck cares? Anyway, so the following contest is a flaming table match. It is set for one fall. You have been battling for months. It's true. It doesn't seem like that because it seems to be fewer shows, but yeah, it's been quite a while. And it's culminated to this one-on-one match. The first encounter was a three-way. And Junko indirectly defeated Kilroy. Kilroy lost, but was not pinned. But then, in the Battle Royal with Cheese, the Flaming Whopper of Hell match, the unthrowable and unburnable Kilroy. I think he deactivated something by accident, like or Junko did, like he had his and then like his powers deactivated temporarily. It's like if I were to wager a guess, it'd be something like that. But I mean, that's how he got thrown out and set on fire and lost. So it's kind of culminated into this, and so they try to reincorporate the fire thing to kind of either prove once and for all, hey, maybe Kilroy is immune to fire. Maybe he's fire proof. I didn't want to use the other word. It's just a little too. It'd be like a little too like even though it's technically correct, but anyway. Kilroy is scared. You know what? I think the only thing Kilroy is scared of is just letting himself be him and learning how to love it. That's just me, folks. Maybe call me sentimental, damn it. Well, anyway. Apparently, Foot thinks that he's an evil genius. I think he would be a genius in the same way that many far-right people think they're geniuses. So, but he's not far-right. I think he's truly an anarchist, if I were to say so. He is truly an anarchist. It's kind of like the Eric Andre show, but if Eric Andre were just incredibly aggressive, violent, strong fucking psychopath. That's basically Kilroy. He is the living embodiment of the Eric Andre. That's how full of myself I am, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, so Junko is not afraid. Well, I mean, he shouldn't be. It's kind of like a little column A and column B. I mean, in every encounter, she has gotten the upper hand, and even stopping him from internally decapitating. Shepard Fairley. How long was I out for? Anyway. Don't worry, folks. I will be reading this fully. I just don't want to do it on the air because this will, like I said, it'll be 6 hours. It'll be 6 hours. I hope you like the smell of fried Junko Soma. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Kilroy would. Hey, look, they spelled Kilroy with one L. Congratulations. I didn't bother correct because I didn't mind. It wasn't a problem for me. It didn't matter that much. Though it should be Kilroy with all caps, though. So I'm going to have to deduct you some points there. Hope Casanova English doesn't ever see this. Wait a minute, what's the point then? Anyway, I'm just busting your chops there. No one has ring awareness like Kilroy. You just have to bear in mind he does have radar and sonar. That's a fun fact. He's low on personal awareness. Like if that was a stat, it would be -10. Oh, she gonna. Oh my god. Oh, she spit a fireball in his fucking face. This sick fuck just blinded Kilroy. He's working her way to deathmatch icon status. Yep. It's kind of like a sort of like a Mikey Whipwreck or Norman Smiley type thing, but not like the scaredy, not like that, but like kind of the other aspects. It makes sense. Don't bother. Don't even. I don't think Kilroy knows how to do a power slam. I think he went on pure instinct there, folks. Kilroy was never trained as a wrestler, so it's actually highly irresponsible for Casanova English to allow this to happen. And shame on you. Shame on you. You are a bad man, Casanova English. This is looping, isn't it? So what? All right, all right, all right. Let me switch it. Awaken. Almost done. Is this like almost the end of the card? Oh, there's like I think only like 2 matches left. We're gonna put on G-Li B-Li 3, which is a cover album. We're just gonna skip the intro because it's just dialogue. So we're gonna start with Big Takeover featuring Sky Wilson. This is originally a fucking song by Bad Brains. Then we'll go from there. What am I doing? Where's my camera? Camera, zoom it. I don't know what's going on. Young Sheldon, why did this have to be the screensaver part that I had to look up at? I wasn't even paying any attention. I was watching, I think you should. And then Matt Knox was like, where did you do it in the Johncast? I was like, okay. And then I just arbitrarily decided to do it. And then he didn't show up for almost half an hour. What a cover, folks. Many people say that Matt Knox does not know the meaning of the word quit. We sure wish he did. And so do the diaper changing services companies, because it's just too much. It's too much, Matt Knox. Can't talk about it. Oh. Shooting 2 water pistols. Gasoline. Lighter fluid. Pew, pew, pew. Ah, Junko. What a valiant fight. But now it is Junko was burning hot. Several security guards flood into the ring, put her out. But as the staff run down the ramp, Kilroy takes a sip of lighter fluid and blows a ball of flame over the front row. Who the hell would have thought Kilroy would walk away with this one? For fuck's sakes, me. Well, thank you. It would have been very funny if he just lost every encounter but continued to demand rematches. Usually the rubber match is this person wins, and then this person will have a win the next time, and then between the two, one of them will win, and then that's it. This will be like a silly putty match. So it's like it just keeps stretching until somebody is fed up and just cuts it with the scissors. It's very nice on the plate. But surprisingly, Kilroy has vanquished Junko Soma. I think it was one of those things where people thought that, I think no matter what, like this is going to be just an absolute nightmare. More for Junko than Kilroy, no matter what. But I think more people were really thinking Junko Soma was actually going to wind up winning. It was going to be one of those feel-good moments, except it wouldn't have been because then Kilroy would have just been like, round 4, bitch, round 4. Bring a dance partner. Whether that is to be is yet to be seen. But breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. It looks like Junko Soma is going to be out of commission for an indeterminate amount of time. Is that how reliable is that source? How reliable is that source? It's Nave Belzer. Wait a minute. But does that mean it's not real? Nave Belzer. Fuck you, Nave Belzer. Eat shit. Fuck you. 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 Am I too loud? I'm just waiting to see. Anyway, this is Gimme Danger, featuring Josh Drew as one of their former bassists for Cosmic Kitten. And Gimme Danger is originally by the Stooges, Iggy and the Stooges, or maybe just the Stooges. Whatever floats your G-darn boat there. Your pizza rolls are ready. WrestleMania 2000 is ready to rock on your N64. No school tomorrow, and you have permission to stay up late. You're 38 years old, and the year is 2023. What? I didn't think that joke was going in that G-darn direction there. Well, anyway, I don't know why it flung upwards, but I guess congratulations to Kilroy for winning. God damn it, Junko. You could have done us all a favor. Going back to the schedule in Hardwick, New Jersey. What happened in Hardwick? What horrible crime happened in Hardwick? Is that the home of the Unabomber? Is that the home? No, he was the Oklahoma one, was he? No, Oklahoma, no. Was he Unabomber? Was he? Is that where? Fucking, what's his fucking name? Is this where the fucking? Is this where? God, what is that? I don't know. This is where, you know what? I'm just gonna say fuck it. In August, it's gonna be Summer Camp Slasher. That's gonna be Kilroy's kind of show. Oh, by the way, in June, what was it? I'm going to announce on the program. I am going. At June, the end of this month. Yeah, yes, I went to go check to see it was called Bodies in the Bayou, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Louisiana, there's a dead woman in the water, but more importantly, there's going to be a dead J.J. Slater, or maybe a dead Kilgore. Someone's going to die because it's a bat fight. I don't know the rest of the lyrics offhand, and let's actually get on with this because it's already over an hour. One show. Thank God no one's watching, actually, because I can wrap this shit up and get the fucking playing video games and watching. I think you should leave. We at the Johnny Bucks match? Are we at the Johnny Bucks match? Oh, yes. Summer Camp Slasher. Father John Tippett wipes the blood from his face with a rag. He has brothers from his congregation cleaning up the floors of his judgment box. Tippett. I should have charged that motherfucker with kidnapping, with confinement, with assault. I should fry his fucking ass. Tippett, who usually doesn't give the world the pleasure of hearing him cussing, is lost. Anger ratchets his bones as he walks up to the podium to speak. The mask still pulled over the face of the Christ, moving over his shoulder. Casanova English has taken this too far. Tonight he has attempted to open the gates of hell. Entering the glories. Well, that's not a Texas accent, isn't it? In the glory land of Texas, he wants to drag all of your souls to hell with him. See, English is the embodiment of pride. The deadliest sin of ever I heard one. If that's pride, which will be downfall. Tippett's lip curls as he spits at him. This boy caught a charisma needs to be injected steroids, just like these professional wrestlers. You will be stopped one way or another, Mr. English. Even if I need to empty my entire bank account to buy a chunk of this coming to your cellar communist China, I'll do it. That so-called sport does not belong in this great United States. Coke does not belong in God's country, boy. Brother Jason, some water. Oh, fuck. Oh, Brother Jason, some water, please. Wow, I don't know what that accent was. One of Tippett's disciples is quick to pass him a glass of water that smells a lot like a glass of vodka. He takes a mouthful and releases a... That's not the voice I was using. Oh, whatever. A refreshing sigh. Oh, yeah. This is just... So here is what I'm going to do to Mr. English. I'm going to issue a challenge at Bible Bell beings. How about I select 3 to 4 people from the roster? I think it'll be undeserved, who I believe to be godly. And you pick a few of your favorite people. If my team wins, you let... Is that even in a Texas accent, actually? Who fucking cares? You just let me buy a portion of this little company, and just maybe we can remake it in God's image. Tippett slugs the glass of water we all know is really vodka and slams it on the church floor. God save you. And now it's the main event. So we went on second to last. IJS. You know, it's not about whether you win or lose. But whether you truly believe you are a danger, whether you truly believe you are amazing, whether you truly believe that you're sensational, whether you truly believe that you are a winner, even when you are a loser, you are a winner. And if you can achieve that, if you can master that, every match you will win. So the main event of All Hell's Coming in, finally to end the show, for the new World Championship, it is the current new World Championship. Did I already make that joke? You know what? At this point, you're not going to even remember it. Like you're going to go with, did he? Did he? You're going to be doing that, guaranteed. The current champion, Johnny Bacchus versus Matthew the Raven Knox. Oh, I can entice him now. Anyway, let's get this wrapped up. Oh, fuck. The songs that had played since then, Down in a Hole featuring Michael Parent. That's obviously a Soundgarden song. Alice in Chains, I mean. That's been an ongoing thing since high school. It was like the 90s. And, be some grunge song playing. Like, is this Soundgarden? No, Helder, it's not Soundgarden. I mean, Danny, it's not Soundgarden. Fuck. Is this Soundgarden? No. It's Green Day. What the fuck is wrong with you? No, Green Day was. Oh yeah, Green Day was at least grade 12. Yeah. What a night we've had, but one more match before we call it a night. That's right. We have Matt Knox who burned about 20 other people to get his chance to be Johnny Bacchus for the World Championship. Yeah, well, who's to say? I stopped putting my mouth like that because it sounded, if you were just watching but not listening, it would look like something else. And oh, fucking who cares? Anyway, so he's also has the top. Yeah, he's also the Fight NYC champion. They amalgamated the titles to as a legacy. I know not words me say. Do not ask what me am. Do it. Oh, sorry. This is Over the Edge featuring Kieran Simic, originally sung by the Wipers. Anyway, Jonathan Bacchus, he is the new world champion. So does that mean if Matt the Raven Knox wins tonight, that seriously makes him the new world champion? Is that done deliberately? Why should I be asking these questions live on the air? I could do this in my own head. The long ass entrance. Oh, Johnny Bacchus is one of those guys. The Undertaker. What's his name? Holy Trent Acid in Juggalo Championship Wrestling. Chip Wrestling at that point, actually. Yep. And before we get into it, since it's just playing now, this is the Gravedigger song by Mark Mannigan. And it is not featuring anyone this time. It's all Zach and Karen. Karen on vocals, lead guitar, and Zach Huckabee. That was Karen Marie. And Zach Huckabee on rhythm guitars, bass, and drums. Coming up next, I'll just say so I can speed things up, will be a cover by Flipper called Ha Ha Ha, featuring Zach and Karen, of course, and Don Mazzocchi, who does the intro that we skipped just to get to the music. Can I talk any quieter? Who knows? You know who really talks quiet? Have you ever seen interviews with Hornswoggle? Like those shoot interview things, like Casey, Tape Babe, whatever. God damn, I have to keep turning up my phone every time he talks. And Matt Knox. What was this? What? Ixnay? Ixnay? We're still doing this? We're still doing this bit? What the hell is English doing in the All Hell's a Comin' zone? Now he's just got dried blood on himself. What's wrong with him? He's catatonic. Why is no one giving him medical attention? They're just like, oh, what's he doing? Oh, he's just covered in blood. Oh, okay. Is he okay? Like, I don't know. Has anyone checked on him? Oh. Should someone check on him? I have no capacity for independent thought. What are you asking me? Are these like the commentators talking to each other? I've lost D200 sanity points. Cthulhu, take me away. What the hell? Why did I like shoot back up to the fiery match? How did I even do that? Because I turned my phone? Does anyone want to know who wins this match? Holy motherfucking shit cock sucking ass fuck hell Johnny Buck just blasted Matt Knox with the championship. You absolute, you Johnny Bacchus, you absolute piece of sugary sweetness for beating Matt Knox. Oh, what? Ixnay? Can you just explain what fucking Ixnay is? This is the 21st century. This is not like 1922. Okay, Mr. Hitmaker, I don't. Yeah, screaming. Yeah, if you scream in my ear enough, I'll go deaf and I won't be able to hear you. No, I wouldn't be putting it in the other ear though. That's where I would draw the line, Mr. Hitmaker. Oh, you did a thing with Matt Knox, so you don't want. Well, then why didn't you? Oh, because you didn't want me to stay down on the air. And I am staying on the air. Well, so anyway, the winner, still new world champion, Johnny Bacchus. You like that anticlimactic ending there? I'm sorry. English steps into the ring, sucking on a cigarette. The crowd boos at him, killing Matt Knox's hopes of being the world champion. Yeah, what a fucking shit. He paces around the back of Bacchus. The new world champion turns quick, cracks the cult leader in the center of his skull with a title belt. Johnny raises it over English, yelling into the air as the scene starts to fade. There it is. I know Johnny was manipulated by the great mind that he's catching of English. Part of it is leaking out of the canvas. Keep that Quincy guy in the back. And locked up. And the wall cemented. For your own good. You think it's just for my benefit. It doesn't bother me. You can let him loose all you want. Bacchus barely made it past Knox. Now at Bodies at the Bayou, Bacchus will have to face off against Alex Chip. See, you did. Welcome to hell. So Yeah. Why? What is Casanova English's session with um, Johnny Bacchus? This is a little silly. Maybe we need to do a match where Casanova English is not allowed at ringside. Maybe someone should get on that. I mean, it's really up to you. This song is Your Eyes, originally by the Mono Man, featuring Zach Huckabee on vocals, guitars, and drums, featuring bass by none other than John Harrell, lead singer of Light Day. Fantastic band. Um, Listen, I think that's it. We did it under a minute, an hour and a half, and with 0 people except for Matt Knox for a sec because he was distracted. He said. Well, anyway, I guess with that being said, this has been yet another episode. A new era began tonight. Will it be back next week? Probably not. This has been another episode of Danger Zone featuring Danny Danger, aka the Johncast, the official Johncast. I forgot to record on the other thing, the anchor. Well, anyway, this has been Danny Danger, and I'm gonna fucking. I don't remember what I said. What did I say? What did I say? Just, how about just fuck on.